Hello, hello, hello. This has been a very strange day. I have had all kinds of troubles. Keyboard troubles, which I really don't want to have. Anyway, I went into the pet room and I found a somewhat disassembled keyboard. So I decided, I think I need some parts. The other disturbing thing here is, as I came upstairs, I found there's a screw sitting here. There is, and it should be in that other keyboard, the one that's been giving me all the trouble, but it isn't. And when I look at this thing here, because it's like, wow, all the holes are easy to see, there's some, there's some, almost looks like a wire. Oh, or maybe it's supposed to be here. No, maybe it's supposed to be there. Anyway, maybe it's supposed to be there. So now that I'm here, and I think I found it, it's sort of between the wires. I think I will put it in. So, all right, it's in. Good. The key, but it wasn't in a bad spot. Like it was going to make any vast difference to what I was doing. It is not. So, here we have a pet keyboard. It looks like it's from an 80 column machine. And I'm using essentially a salad fork. I know there are specific things for removing keys, but I find this kind of fork thing, using its fingers, gently putting it underneath keys and rocking it back and forth, will very often get the key off and the spring out. No damage. So the idea here is, I think somehow, for whatever reason, the the pads on the the keyboard I've been cleaning somehow just not doing it. They're just not doing it. So this keyboard, of course, I don't know what's going on inside here, but there's lots of keys missing. So, oh, huh. And there was a spring missing there. Oh well. So I'm gonna rock this ever so gently back and forth, putting everything in this handy dandy bag. Oh. And then I will take this keyboard apart. And I'm suspecting what I will do. There we are. I'm suspecting what I will do is switch out the internals of the keys that are giving me grief. I would suspect, although I suppose what I should do first, if I am brave enough, and I might be. Come on. Really don't want to break any keys here. If I am brave enough, come on. Got the cursor sideways key. Oh no. Oh, I ended up popping off another key in the process. Okay. Be careful. Be careful. Do not get the fork too deep. Anyway, I suppose what I should do in the way of troubleshooting would be to take some of the key mechanisms, or one at least, from the keyboard that I know that's in there, that I know that works, and come on, there we go, and swap maybe the K and the L, and just see if it makes any difference, because there's still the possibility that the actual board, and I don't mean the keyboard, but the contact board, there could be some broken trace. Because it's funny that all those keys are clustered together and they don't work. I had a similar thing happen on a small chiclet pet. It was all fine, everything was dandy, but then it wasn't. And it ended up there was a wire off. And they were much more basic, no pun intended, in that if a wire was off, oh, the spring went down, oh no. I will get it. Not right at this juncture. Anyway, they were, how would you put it? More, something. What am I saying? They were in just straight rows. This is not that simple. Now, I had wished that I had found another exact identical keyboard to take apart for this experiment, but I didn't. Oh well. So I am progressing little by little. It's been a while since I have stripped the keyboard. The sad thing is, undoubtedly, somewhere along the line, some key breaks. But I'm hoping not. Gently. Oh boy, some of them come real easy. And some are difficult. But so far, so good. Now the other nice thing about all this is, in taking this apart, is I will have spares readily available, but also, oh, well, that key dropped, but it dropped on the pile of 1541, so I was able to get it. While I'm here, I should look and see if I see the wayward spring. Springs are important. They also bounce. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. So it is time to grab the grabber. And carefully get the string and put it in the bag. And then gently carry on, one key at a time. One key at a time. One key at a time. Stripping this down. And then, of course, I can get all the innards. And they will come easy once the keys are off. But then I can see, oh, the spring has fallen. Oh dear. Anyway, then also I can very thoroughly clean basically the housing, which is the black plastic here. I can. Now we're cooking with gas. I would That's the B key. Now the shift lock is always different and difficult. You can't just pry it out, nor should you. It will break. It's its own special thing. Oh yeah, this one works. Good. All is good. Okay. Now, when we talk about the VIC-20 with the PET style keyboard, this is the innards and the internals that we speak of. This is the same. That I could, if I was so enchanted, open up an old VIC-20 that had the PET style keys, which are more square and with bigger letters. I could. Use the internals of one of those, but I'm thankful that I found this keyboard that was already somewhat disassembled, and somewhere, I don't know where, of course I don't know where, I do have a box of bags of miscellaneous keys from miscellaneous machines. I do. Where is that? I'm not sure. It could be in the box room. I think the last time I looked at it, I was looking for something for Rudy, from Rudy's Retro Intel. Okay. We're down to the off reverse. Well, this seems a bit tougher than others. Okay. And the escape key. There we go. Into the bag. Escape. Okay. So I think we got all these out successfully now. We're down to the shift lock key. And what does that mean? Well, of course, that means it's got to be unsoldered. But before any of that, the screw's got to come out. Oh, yeah. So, here's the bag of parts. Here is a refreshing beverage. And here is the power cord for the soldering iron. The soldering iron is hot. I really think it's going to be hot. But in terms of things on movie sets, it's hot. It's going to be in there. It's going to be seen. It's going to be used. All right. So, out with the screws. And then get the wires off. Figure out how does the shift lock key come out. It's been a long time since I have done this. A long, long time. That's in take out a shift lock key. It's not been a long time since I've taken this keyboard apart. Because, as you know, it's been quite recently. And it hasn't gone well. It has not gone well. Alright. The one thing I fear is with this keyboard here, the one that's giving me grief. I got all the keys off of this okay. And that's just dandy. But it's going to be tougher to change the other parts of these they're kind of all clustered in there, and I really don't want to break a key, but you know, the way things are going, I probably will. Oh, come on. Don't give me a hard time, little screw. Okay. Alright. The screws are out. I don't think that the iron is ready yet. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I suppose the only way to find out is to gently, carefully pick it up, bring it over here, lay it on the connection. Oh yeah, we're out. Trying not to burn the plastic. Okay, we're out. Okay, now, without touching the iron, or having the cord touch the iron. Oh. Get away. Okay. So there is another board from a keyboard. It's not the same as what we just did. It's not. I tell you, it's not. Now, right now, because I've taken all the keys off of here, these should just fall out. I'm going to try to do this in a controlled fashion. Onto the table. Some of them undoubtedly need a little push. They've only been in there for 40 some years. Oh, don't you mess with me. I think they're still, yep. There are some that are putting up a bit of a fight. And so now, now the shift lock key. An interesting thing. I think, as I wiggle this, I think maybe. Oh, I pushed it. There's the shift lock key. I gave it a little push, and it popped out. Now it may be. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like anything is broken. There are little sort of wing things. Ding, 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 ding. Anyway, now this thing here can quite effectively. It's just plastic and it's dirty. It can literally go in when I wash dishes, and it will get clean and beautiful. So I'll set that over here. Now we have lots of these. These, look at that. That is what's inside the pet keys. Not all, but a lot of the keys. This is potentially what I need to replace on the other keyboard. Unless, of course, somehow the board either has a fault or, as in a line that's bad, or a trace, sorry, or the contacts on the actual board are bad, which I just don't. So I'm going to put all these little parts into this big bag. There's the shift lock key. I'm going to do this with great care. Because I really don't want to lose any of these. They're hard to replace, hard to find. Unlike a lot of things, for a keyboard to be saved, the keyboard gotta die. So now I should find a suitable bag for the screws. And I think I have one. There. I'm not going to put them in quite so tiny a bag as I did before because that too makes it easy to drop things. Yeah. Things. So, be careful. And I will gather all the little screws. All the little screws. What the heck is that? Oh my god, there's a hole in this bag. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. There's a hole in the bag, which means... Oh! Oh, there is no end to this. Okay. That bag gotta go. Look at that. There's a hole. Oh, golly. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. I have 15. There are 18. Oh, God. All right, I see one. Oh, this is not as critical because this keyboard is not likely to ever go back together again. All right, let me check under this envelope here again. God. Couldn't anything just go easily? Couldn't it? Okay. Well, that did not go well, but they will be found. What else? All right, here's a bigger bag, and there are no holes. That bag is gone. What good is it? Why would it have a hole? Why? It's like it's punched. It's not like it's ripped down the side. It's punched there. Little screws in a big bag. They're all going in the bigger bag. All right, now I'm gonna set that over here, well away from the iron. It still could be hot. That thing, that bag is going somewhere. I wish I had a broom, but I do not at this second. All right, well, you know what? I think that's enough torture for now. So I will see you again. And I figure this keyboard's coming back apart. I'm going to do one experiment. Just one. I think it'll be Well, look at the letters and see. Maybe it won't be K now. Maybe. Oh. Maybe it will be the question mark. Oh boy, this is going to be tough. See, the space bar is kind of in the way. Space bar is another unique thing to deal with. Anyway, I will figure it out as to what I'm going to do and how. It may be that other keys have to come off just the tops of them to facilitate things. Actually, I'm sure they will. Anyway, all right. In the land of troubleshooting, we do one thing at a time, and we move on from there. But this has been mighty frustrating. Thanks for coming. I'm David Bradley, your host. See you again soon. Bye for now.